friends, it's Kim from I Want to Be Different, and I've been doing some studying from one of my favorite books in the entire world. I've been doing some studying on prophets, not pertaining to money, but prophets as messengers. There was a period of time that God used prophets in the Bible. God instituted this office of prophet for the many times when a specific revelation of God was needed for the people in order for them to know what direction that they should follow. Now, in studying, I find that it's very interesting. We don't always know how prophets received their messages from God. At times, they had visions and dreams. A couple of prophets, Ezekiel and Daniel, both record visions that contained a definite message from God. Other times, there's a prophet, Hosea. This prophet simply declared that his words were from the Lord. The emphasis of God's prophets was never on the method, though, of receiving his word, whether mysterious or obvious, but it was on the message itself and on the people's need to follow that message that they were delivering. Now, the Israelites, they spent some time in Palestine, and they had the law that God had given to Moses at Mount Sinai. This law consisted of, we know, the 10 Commandments, as well as other rules for living. They were included in the book of Moses. And God made it very clear that if the people would listen and obediently follow the words of the prophets, that he was going to give them all that they needed to face an unknown future. Friends, just as God has provided for his people in the promised land back then, he's provided for us today. Yeah, right now. He may not miraculously reveal the path or supernaturally tell us his will as he did with the Israelites, but God has revealed himself and his plans for us. How has he done it? He's done it through this book, this Bible. And his messengers today, what his messengers today are doing is underscoring and explain and tell us what scripture says. And we can be assured that God will go with us just as he went with the Israelites, holding their hands as we face an unknown future. I hope this message adds value to your life, and I hope it compels you to dive in and study for yourself. Don't be limited by my revelations. God wrote a book, and he speaks through this book. Enjoy some time in the Word today.